The rivalry is renewed. What's going on, guys? This is Elijah here, and today I am back with another college football prediction video, and this time it is between the Florida Gators versus the U, or aka the Miami Hurricanes. Well, like I said before, the rivalry is renewed. The Florida Gators will be playing versus the Miami Hurricanes at Camping World Stadium, which is in Orlando, Florida. Time is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Date is August 24th of 2019, and coverage will be on ESPN. I mean, college football is not too far away. I think we got 3 more months left until college football kicks off, which is awesome because time is going by really fast. Alright, so the last time these two played was back in 2013. Miami won in Miami with 21-16, so it's a pretty close game. Usually these two teams hate each other. If you guys haven't watched the 30 for 30 film with It's All About the U, you guys should go watch it. It's really incredible how Miami was really dominant back then, and they're getting up there. They're coming back, but they're still doing okay. All right, so Miami right now, Manny Diaz is the new head coach, who was the former defensive coordinator for Mark Richt, who is now retired. Miami didn't really do so well last year. They struggled on and off. They did better than UNC, which is my team. They went 7-6 overall, 4-4 in the Coastal of the ACC. As you guys know, also that Tate Martell transferred from Ohio State to Miami, and most likely will be the starter for this year's team. But also Miami, we got N'Kosi Perry. He could probably beat Martell. Who knows? This is just as of now. Martell might be the starter for this year's team. Malik Rozier is gone, graduating. Travis Homer is gone to the NFL. Lawrence Cager transfers to Georgia, and Jaquan Johnson is gone to the NFL as well. So, a lot of key guys gone for next year for Miami, but I think Miami's still going to be pretty good next year with Tate Martell coming in as a experienced player, especially from Ohio State, and potentially going to be the starter. So he has to beat out N'Kosi Perry, though. All right, so for Florida, we got Dan Mullen, second season with Florida. He did really, really well with the Gators last year. Went 10 wins and 3 losses overall, 5-3 in the SEC East, which is pretty good. But they could have done better if they wanted to. They had the 3 close games that they could have won, but it's just how it is. LaMichael Perrin is returning for the senior season, which is huge for Dan Mullen. Van Jefferson is also returning, but linebacker Voshan Joseph is gone to the NFL, so that's going to be huge for them, and they're going to lose some key guys on defense to the NFL. All right, so as you guys know, that I like to do is I like to go through the stats for last year's team. As of now, I'm going to put Tate Martell as the starting quarterback, but N'Kosi Perry did pretty good last year. Had 1,000 plus passing yards and 7 something touchdowns last year. But as of now, I'm going to put Tate Martell and put his stats from Ohio State, and then he'll translate over to Miami. So last year, Tate Martell went 23 for 28, 269 passing yards with a completion percentage of 82%, 0.1. 9.6 yards average, 1 touchdown, and 0 interceptions. Florida's QB, we got Felipe Franks, who's back with the team, so that's huge for them. He did a pretty good job last year. He had 188 to 322 completion to attempts with 2,457 passing yards. Completion percentage was 58.4%. Averaged about 7.6 yards of throwing. 24 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, so almost 30 touchdowns, but still had a pretty good year last year. All right, so Miami's running back as of now, since Homer has gone to the NFL, we have DJ Dallas, who had a pretty good season last year, had 109 carries with 617 rushing yards, averaged about 5.7 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns as well. As you guys know, that Michael Perrin is back with the team, so that's huge for Florida. His running back, he had 134 carries, 26 rushing yards, averaged about 6.2 yards of rushing, and had 7 touchdowns last year, so pretty good. Miami's receiver Jeff Thomas is back with the team, so he most likely will be the starter, the main guy for Miami, and Tate Martell or Perry as well. So he had about 35 receptions, 563 receiving yards, averaged about 16.1 yards of catch, which is pretty good. 3 touchdowns as well. Florida, we got Van Jefferson, had a great season last year. 35 receptions, 503 receiving yards, averaged about 14.4 yards of when he catched it. 6 touchdowns as well. All right, so I'm just gonna list like one player on defense for both teams because it's just like the top defensive players. So we got Shaquille Quarterman back with Miami's defense, so that's gonna be huge for them. He had about 82 total tackles, 1 interception, and 6 sacks, so that's pretty good. And then we have Florida. We have David Reese. He has a linebacker. He has 77 total tackles, and that's basically what all he had. All right, so, well, I think Florida might beat Miami this year because Miami is a little inexperienced, but I could be totally wrong that Miami could beat Florida. All right, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think, who is going to win, and comment below why your team is going to beat Miami if you're a Florida Gators fan, or if you're a Miami Hurricanes fan. Comment below if why you think your team is going to beat Florida. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day, and peace.